who they are, what they believe in, and what they're about, and what their agenda is. Today we have the unique opportunity of being able to hear from the candidates for Nashville mayor. One candidate, Bob Clement, was not able to be here because of the conflict, but everyone else is in the room and ready to talk to you, solicit your support, and answer your questions. Today, our event will be moderated by Mary Mancini, who, along with co-host Freddie O'Connell, has presented Liber Radio each Monday on Vanderbilt University's WRBU. Beginning this week, the pair have expanded their reach and have begun broadcasting from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Fridays on AM 1200 WAMB, and on Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. on WNSG 880 AM. After moving to Nashville from New York in 1991, Mary opened Lucy's Record Shop, a record store and all-ages music venue. It was the engaged, active kids at Lucy's who jump-started her interest in participatory democratic public responsibility and civil dialogue. Lucy's closed in 1998, and Mary began working in the technology sector, first at Telelink, Nashville's first internet service provider, and then at SiteMason, a website hosting and software development company. Mary currently serves on the board of Tennessee Citizen Action, a consumer watchdog organization, the Big Brothers Big Sisters Up to Us steering committee, and was a member of the board of Tennessee Alliance for Progress from 2005 to 2006. In 2006, she was named to the grant review panel for the Metro Arts Commission and was a judge for the 2006 Nashville Film Festival Young Filmmakers Short Film category. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Mancini.
Thank you and welcome. We will begin by hearing from each candidate in a 3-minute introduction. This will be followed by questions submitted by audience members. Each question has been screened by a CFT panel to ensure questions are appropriate for all candidates to answer and to make sure the questions pertain to local issues. Each candidate will have 1 minute for each response to these questions. Time will be kept by Dave Thomas. We will shift the order of the speakers for each question. First, I would like to tell you a little bit about each candidate. David Briley, grandson of former Nashville Mayor Beverly Briley, has served as an at-large Metro Council member since 1999. He grew up in the Green Hills area, attended Montgomery Bell Academy before getting a BA at Georgetown University in D.C. After graduating from college, he volunteered and taught in impoverished areas of Ecuador, and then earned a law degree at Golden Gate University in California. In 1999, David was elected to an at-large seat on the Metro Council. Karl Dean served as the Director of Law of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville from 1999 to January of 2007. Previously, he was elected as Nashville's public defender in 1990 and re-elected in 1994 and 1998. Mr. Dean is also currently an adjunct professor at Vanderbilt University Law School. He received a BA from Columbia University in 1978 and his law degree from Vanderbilt University in 1981. Karl Dean has served on the Leadership Nashville Alumni Board and the Nashville Bar Association Board of Directors. Buck Dozier was born and raised in the Sylvan Park area, educated in our city's public school system, and is a graduate of David Lipscomb University. His public service has included stints as an at-large member of the Metro Council and as a member of former Mayor Phil Bredesen's staff, where he pushed successfully for additional resources for public education. In 1994, Bredesen selected Buck to be Metro Fire Chief. Kenneth Eaton was raised in the Creve Hall area of South Nashville. Mr. Eaton is a graduate of Overton High School. He's a founder of Eaton Automotive Group and CEO of Southeast Investments. Kenneth has also reinvested in several local commercial lots and an office building in downtown Nashville. Southeast Investments has recently refocused on building and developing assisted living facilities. His wife, Tony, owns and operates Posh Hair Design, located in the Eaton building in downtown Nashville. In 1999, Howard Gentry was elected as an at-large member of the Metro Council. In 2002, he was elected the 6th vice mayor in Metro history and the first African-American to hold the post. He was re-elected in 2003 with no opposition. Gentry recently served as CEO of Backfield in Motion, a nonprofit organization that combines athletics and academics to inspire inner-city boys to reach their maximum potential and become significant contributors to society. From 1991 until 2005, he held senior positions at Tennessee State University. We're going to start now with opening opening remarks. Each candidate has three minutes to do so. We'll start with David Briley.
Thank you. Is it on?
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on.
It's on? Okay. Well, thank you very much for inviting us this afternoon, and thank you, Mary, for that kind introduction. My name is David Briley, and I'm a candidate for mayor this summer. I'm running for mayor because my mother taught me that there's no greater satisfaction than public service, and that there are many people in our community that need help. My grandfather, Mayor Beverly Briley, taught me that a strong leader with a vision for his community can really transform a city for a generation or longer. I have a 4-year-old son, Sam, and his generation deserves every opportunity that my generation and I have had. I want to make Nashville a greener place. I want to be Nashville's green mayor, and that means a lot of different things. It means economically viable. It means environmentally sustainable. It means opportunities for everyone in this community. I've worked hard on the Metro Council over the last 8 years to make sure that we spend our money wisely, that we provide opportunities for everyone in the community, especially by improving the education system here in Nashville. I'm proud of the work that I've done on the Metro Council. I ask you for your support. August 2nd is the election day. My website is davidbriley.com. I ask you to go there and look at all the information we have, and I look forward to the questions that we're going to hear today. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Karl Dean, and I'm running for mayor because I want this job where you can go in every day and do things to help people. It's a job where it requires the mayor to make decisions, set priorities, and set goals, and I think I can do that. I'm a little bit different than the other candidates in that I am coming from the executive branch. I've worked as the public defender, elected 3 times, and then as director of law. And I'm not a Nashville native. I came to Nashville in 1978 for a reason that I hope people do in the future. I came to Nashville to get an education. When I got out of college, I wanted to see the rest of the country, to see the South, and I came down here in '78 and met my wife, who's in law school and was higher ranked than me in the law school class. And she's a Nashville native, and we had frank and open discussions about where to live, and I live in Nashville. And it turned out it's a great city. It's a welcoming, open place where people get together and work hard for the community. We've had 2 very good mayors in a row. Mayors that I've worked with both of them. They have different styles, different ways of doing things, but they basically got the big things right. Which this city is a city of momentum, a city that's moving forward. The things that I want to talk about in the campaign are public education, which I think is the key to the puzzle. That we need to continue to invest in public education. We've made great advancements in K through 4, and we need to build upon that. The next thing is public safety. Public safety is an issue we never should take our eyes off of. If the citizens feel safe, they're going to use our city, they're going to come to our city, and we need to make sure that we're always aware of that issue and focus upon it. And then finally, economic development. We need economic development for all. We need people who are going to have jobs for people where they can work and stay and live in this community, and we need to make sure that the businesses that are here feel welcome and appreciated. Finally, one of my goals as mayor would be, which is the symbol of our campaign, if you look at the literature we have in the back or on any of our symbols, is a bridge. I'd like to see this community united. Nashville is literally a city of bridges, and my goal would be at the end of this campaign or end of the mayoral term is to bring people closer together. Thank you.